Got the vinegar trap.
Oh, classic vinegar traps
And
for fruit
unfortunately, it's in the
flies.
same bottle of water that I drink. So I'm going to be very careful not to drink that today.
Before we get super into it, do you have your blind bag with you?
Hold on. I have something. I do. I have 2 blind bags. Robert.
2?
2. Okay, so yeah, getting started, we can go right into it. I've just uploaded something to the Google Drive that you can throw up on the screen as a celebration for our new segment that I like to call What's in the Bag?
Oh my god.
I do have 2 blind bags, though. I've
To
got
the
Ninja
thing?
Turtles and the boys.
Uh-huh. The boys.
So I do have those. So
Okay.
I thought we were just getting right into it with all the San Diego Comic-Con news we have to cover.
There is a lot of San Diego Comic-Con news, but first, some house cleaning, some house maintenance, I guess, really. Thank you for everyone for subscribing and liking and sharing. We made the 50 subscribers on YouTube.
We hit 50.
So we will do that drawing on this episode. I'm going to do it at the end because I'm a dumbass and didn't compile the list. So I'm going to tag it on to the end.
That winner will also receive a super duper secret prize that's not so secret if they want it. They probably don't want it.
They probably want it, I would imagine.
Dude, so
but anyways, thank you everyone for liking and subscribing and favoriting and sharing. Please continue to do so. We'll do another drawing for another when we hit 100. So why not? Why not do like another 50 and then probably after 100 do like the next 100?
Dude, like every few thousand.
Yeah, once we hit 1,000, we'll do that. Yeah, a little ramping up type thing.
I'd like to point out real quick, I'm not gross, and I don't live gross. There's not just food setting out everywhere. The flies,
there's definitely food sitting out everywhere.
The flies got into my HVAC.
You are a trash person.
They are everywhere because I have to keep the fucking garbage in the garage. Like, otherwise the HOA is going to fucking... and whatever, but...
2 things about that. One, you live in an HOA, and I don't know... I'm sure there are HOAs that are fine, but I will never live in an HOA because I don't want the possibility of some random Karen walking up and being like, your front door can't be blue. It needs to be turquoise.
HOAs. They need to be outlawed. Having some old biddy fucking control what I do and don't do with my home, fuck that.
Yeah.
If I want my grass to die and I want like beachside property with no water, I'll do that. Fuck you.
Don't you have to have water to be beachside though? It's
no,
not a beach if there's no water.
It's sand is half the beach.
That's so a desert is a beach?
Yeah, it's half a beach. It's half a beach.
No.
You got the best half is the sand. Put a poll up. What's the best half of a beach? The water or the sand? The sand where nothing can kill you, or the water where there are sharks? Fuck off.
That's not the point, though. Merriam-Webster's definition of beach: a shore of a body of water covered by sand, gravel, or larger rock.
It's half
fragments.
sand. It's half sand.
Seashore area.
Look, man, if I go outside...
You can't have a shore or a beach without water.
If I put a little kiddie pool in the ground and just let all the grass die, it'll be a beach. It's fine. I'll have little crabs up there or something.
Why would you go through the hassle of burying a kiddie pool?
Just to have water, so you shut up.
Just dig a hole and make a pond or something, I guess.
Yeah. It won't retain well.
No, it won't. Not at all. But that would not be a beach. Yeah. So link in the description below. We launched a Discord. We have people talking over there. Shout out to Juan and RyRit and
3 people.
Adam. There's
4 people. There's a couple people. There's 7. We have 9 members.
Yeah.
On the Discord. Holy shit!
I love how you're just like, We have 9?
Why are they fucking talking? All I ever see is Adam and
lurkers
Han and RyRit. Yeah.
lurkers. Yeah. So San Diego Comic-Con's pretty big, so I figured we would kind of talk about that shit at the end, because that would be
shame.
long. And
it's a shame Ryan Gosling did not get cast as Black Panther. I was really holding out for that.
Yeah, exactly.
You could throw up that memed image too, right in that Ryan Gosling Black Panther. It exists on the internet.
I'm not mad at him playing Ghost Rider though.
Oh no, we'll get into that.
Paul, do you want to do? I want to do the blind bags. We can
do the blind bags.
So
real quick. I did end up getting the last Daredevil that came out.
Okay.
But I had to suck it up and get the goddamn stupid ass.
You got a magic one.
It was either this or the fucking soccer one, and I'd kill myself before I got the soccer one.
Right.
I just wanted to read the fucking book, man, and it was good. I liked it. I just wanted to share that with you. I really liked it. I know we talked about it and you spoiled it a little bit for me, but I do like where this is going. Except one part of the whole book where Matt's like, I'm not ready to fight Omen. And I'm like, how are you not at this stage in your Marvel career? You have like fought gods. You have like almost taken over the world. You have fought whole ass ninja clans. My ass, Matt Murdock. My whole ass that you're not ready. Bullshit.
All right. But
Omen put him in a headlock and he's like, "Oh, I'm not ready."
Right. But but the
so
thing,
weird.
Where are we in Daredevil's career though in this run? Like it's not
so.
I don't know if it's been established that the things that we know of the past is. Yeah,
it was established in Moon Knight. But we'll get into that later. I know you're starting to ask questions.
Right.
Did we talk about this stuff already? Did we already talk about Moon Knight? Did I talk about this?
I don't think so. Maybe. Did we talk? Was that
this is what I picked up last week.
Yeah.
I've talked about it so much to other people so far that I'm like, all my books that I got, and I'm just like, fuck, did me and Robert already talk about all this?
No. I'm pretty sure we did not talk about it.
It's starting to blend together. We'll get into it though. Throw out the thing. We'll get started on the blind bags that were so generously donated to us.
Yes. Since you decided to drop this little nugget on me.
What's in the bag?
What's in the bag?
What's in the bag? I woke up this morning with this image in my head, like just like Brad Pitt just thrown up on the screen, and then flappy South Park Canadian head. What's in the bag? You should edit that. Do that.
What's in the bag? Man, if I could do animations, that would be dope.
Oh, I gotta look. If I just go in and re-edit that and cut his head off and then move it up and give you a frame, like pop, pop, pop. All you have to do is run those 3 frames together.
I don't like it.
What's in the bag?
I need to give you the font that I use for all of our shit because it's all like
I just had to pick a font real quick because the font was fighting me all day. So
I have some information, by the way. Also, big shout out to RyRit for donating to us. I don't know if you know this or not, but in our links there's a little thing that's called coffee. And it's like, oh, buy us a cup of coffee or whatever. It's like a little like donation type website thing. He left a note and he was just like, this is not for you to buy coffee. This is for you to buy the blind bag and open it on the show. So I have been chomping at the bit. I even thought about like pre-opening it and looking because
that's how I was with this one. After I found out that there's an absolute Batman homage cover, I was like, no, I gotta hold off.
It would be pretty sick if you get the Batman homage,
dude. If I get the Batman one, we're gonna have to quit. We're gonna have to stop recording because I'm fucking like.
I want to point out, it's sealed, it's open or is unopened. There is no. It's
mine's.
There's no tears, no nothing.
I gotta get some skizzers. Mine
I
was
know
$7.
absolutely nothing of this. Well, go get the scissors because I want to also share with you some information that I learned about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles I didn't know about, but I felt would be appropriate considering we're opening this. And this is for the 300th issue, by the way, for everyone who's curious as to why we're doing this.
What'd you learn about Ninja Turtles?
So, and I'm pretty sure this is accurate. Apparently, TMNT 2, number 1, the very first one, is a Daredevil parody. Did you not know that, or did you know that? TMNT number 1 from 1982 or 83, whenever it was, 84, early 80s, is a parody of Daredevil.
That doesn't make sense.
I have reasoning to believe so.
Oh, because the foot in the hand.
Well, that's one.
Yeah.
So Daredevil fights the hand. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fight the foot. Even so much so that I believe their outfits are like reversed. So like the hand has like black or a red like garb with black bandanas, and it's the opposite for the foot kind of deal. So there's that.
Yeah. Okay, I got mine open.
That's horrible. I hope you didn't destroy it.
No.
So the other tidbit is, so who is the mentor of Daredevil? Stick, right? Who's the mentor of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Splinter, right? Stick, Splinter.
That one's pushing it a little.
It's a little bit of a stretch.
Daredevil doesn't eat pepperoni pizza and fucking have ninja swords.
No, I had to think about that one too. I was like, why? Wait, all right. But hold on. Let me get to the other thing that points to it being a parody. Apparently, the shit that blinds Matt is supposedly also the same shit. Like it spills up on the streets and does the thing, whatever, goes into the sewage systems and turns the turtles into and Splinter into who they become. It's a thing. Apparently, it's a thing.
I literally just typed in, was TMNT the first Google thing to autofill is a parody of Daredevil.
A parody. Right.
Yes, apparently it was. It was a tongue-in-cheek parody and homage to Frank Miller's gritty run of Daredevil. Oh, the black and white. Okay. Yeah, I can see that.
I'm here for it. But all right.
Yeah, because in the first issue of TMNT, it depicts the exact same radioactive accident sequence from Daredevil 1 where a canister hits a young boy, and then it bounces down into the sewer and mutates the turtles in a rat.
Yep. So I thought that was kind of cool. I was like, cool. All right.
I mean, it slowly developed into its own fucking thing, and the ooze was like extra dimensional bullshit or whatever. But yeah,
right. There's going to be all sorts of like weird, troopy shit or whatever. But anyways, since you have 2 blind bags and I have 1 blind bag, let's look at yours first. Then I'll go, and then you go. Since you decide to rip into it like a fucking animal,
like a savage animal. I'll do it from the backside.
I do like the backside.
And it's this, whoever this bitch is. I haven't been reading Turtles. I don't know.
Wait, hold up. I recognize
it's
that
some time lady, and then the turtles are all children. Yeah, because she's got stopwatch nipples.
Why you punish me?
For our degenerate fan base out there,
Is that going to be our Goonerbait? Is your blind bag pool?
Look at her. She's in a fucking unitard with fucking stopwatch nipples. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm guessing this is Raph, this grumpy one.
Yeah, Raph is usually pretty grumpy. Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
I dig it. I'm looking to see.
I wonder how many different covers there
are. I looked up the list. There's like, I don't know, I want to say upwards of 15 or 20 different covers. TMNT 300.
I got number covers. 20, I guess. Oh, this was issue 20. I don't know what I'm talking about.
So,
well, it wasn't a holographic or a rare Charizard, but it's still neat.
Dude, yeah.
And I've already got that.
Holographic would be cool.
Shield.
Where is it at?
What are
I
you
want to
looking for?
find it. I want to see the things.
Oh, the list? Pull up the list.
Yeah, exactly.
What's in
All
the
right.
list?
Show us the list. That's a
If I find this
description.
in like
Okay,
2
okay. Here we go.
seconds,
Here we
I'm
go.
going
Here
to
we go.
kill you.
So that
Okay.
is a Michael Dooney cover.
Michael Dooney.
Yes.
Oh, there's a cool ass one. I want the cool
There's
one.
several like really cool ones. There's a Eastman and layered black and white one that I thought would be dope. The Miller
Damn,
one I really like.
I got the fucking bullshit one.
No, you didn't. It's a fucking dope
it's
one.
fine. It's cool.
All right, I'm gonna see.
I like Stopwatch Nipple Girl. That's fine.
Stopwatch Nipple Girl.
Oh, there's like a Frank Miller homage one.
Yeah, I literally just said there's a Miller one. There is an
It's
actual
all
Miller one.
Oh no, yeah, that one looks like it's actually done by.
Oh no!
I threw the bag away.
I'm pretty sure this is actually my very first blind bag too.
Really?
Yeah.
At least on the show. Or did you get the Daredevil one?
Oh, that's right. Yes. Well, no. It did come in a blind bag, but the coworker of mine already opened it, and he was just like, "I got 2 copies of this, and you mentioned how you were kind of interested in Daredevil, so here." I was like, "All right, that's cool. Nice.
What'd you get?
That's cool. This one,
I'm gonna murder you.
Is not the Frank Miller one. That'd be dope. It is a colored version of the Eastman and Laird cover.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's dope. I like it. I dig it. I'll have to read this. That's a thick ass book too, dude.
Yeah.
Yo, this art. Did you flip through this?
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, it is.
I just flipped through it like flippantly. Sorry, I'm having to like single hole punch this blind bag's like made out of fucking kryptonite or something. This shit's thick.
Should just use a pair of scissors, you know, like what they.
I don't have scissors, man. I'm not rich. I can't afford scissors.
Okay.
I don't know what keeps happening to them. I leave them right here, and then I guess the fucking fruit flies are carrying them off as a sacrifice to their god. Because I just don't have scissors anymore. Robert's not even paying attention.
Yeah, you're bitching about flies flying off with your scissors. Anyways, dude, the art's different in this book, so I wonder if it's like multiple.
All right,
stories.
So, there are 3 books in this boys thing.
That's cool.
There are 3. So I got 3 different variant covers. So just pulled open the classified bag. I shit you not.
It even has like the Saturday morning cartoon type animation and art. That's cool. That's awesome. Some black and white shit.
Pray for me, Robert. Pray that I get the fucking.
Thank you, RyRit.
Yes, thank you, RyRit. Pray that I get the Absolute Batman. We got. I'm gonna flip it around so I can't see it preemptively and be disappointed. We got just the boys.
Okay. Seems on point.
Cool. Got this one where Homelander has killed the president.
Okay. Seems accurate.
Ooh. It's not the Absolute Batman one, but I like this black and white one.
Yeah.
This is pretty neat. I like that. Yeah, so they're all the same book, I'm pretty sure.
Of course.
Could be wrong.
So choose your least liked ones and sell them like a scalper.
Oh, they are not the same book. They are not the same book. Oh, these are 5 different issues. Just random variant covers of 5 different issues.
Wait.
This is 565 and part 1.
Oh.
Or something.
Well, that's kind of cool. Now you have to go through and buy the rest of them. At least up to that.
Dude, I really want that Absolute Batman one. Maybe it wasn't in the blind bag. I'll have to look it up. I do want it. It's Homelander striking the Absolute Batman pose.
Right.
I would like that.
Of course you would. Of course you would.
It could go on the wall.
It can go on the wall. Yes. Yes.
I missed another Absolute Batman though.
You've probably missed several. There have been a lot.
I have, but I missed a new one. Rob Liefeld's Bad Rock came out and had an Absolute Batman homage cover, and I couldn't find it. Also, this book, meh, but That cover, that's Brett Bean.
Yeah, that is Brett Bean.
So I had to get some Brett Bean love in my life.
Did you see the art that he did for Brett Bean did a dork homage to Absolute Batman, and he's also done a like dungeon crawler Carl Absolute Batman homage. It was like a weird, like, it's interesting.
You'll have to pull those up. I also found this one of Good Devils.
Nice.
It is the second printing of Good Devils. It is also drawn by Nick Dragata.
Hey.
Yep, he did all the art in this, and you can definitely tell he did. It's got all the same face,
like a little nub nose or whatever.
Yeah, the weird nose, like But I tried to read through it. I couldn't really get. Like, I'm just going to go ahead and say this. I couldn't really get through this one. It's very disjointed. I think there's a lot of different stories running or something. It was very hard to follow. This one,
okay.
I feel like I would care about more if I knew more about Bad Rock. I know he's from like the Young Bloods or whatever the fuck, Rob Liefeld's other book series, I guess.
Okay.
I guess Image is doing a lot of spin-offs. It is just a kid, I guess, as a big rock superhero.
Like, so, he turns into a rock, or he is is it like a
he was a 10-year-old that snuck into his dad's lab and drank an experimental fluid, and it turned him to a giant, super strong, indestructible rock man.
Gotcha.
But he likes it. It's not like a tragic hero like The Thing, where he's like, I'm forever rock. This is a kid who becomes what he always wanted, a superhero, and he fights for like truth, justice, and the American way. And and then some dudes kidnap his mommy, and he goes on a hunt for his mommy. And that's the story.
And you're sticking to it.
It's okay. I feel like if I knew more about the character and like that world of whatever from Rob Liefeld, then it'd probably be good. There were some parts of it that gave kind of like Max vibes too, so I was getting intrigued by it, but at the same time, like, I don't know if I'm fully invested. But yeah.
I'm actually kind of glad that you said that, because I read Gambit #1 and I kind of feel the same.
There's too much talking in it.
There is a lot of talking.
There's way too much. The best part of the book is when he fights fucking Bullseye.
Yes.
And even that had too much talking.
Yes. Also, why does Gambit leave Bullseye alive? And like, what?
I don't know. Because it's kind of a superhero. Yeah, what's up with Tiny Storm? I haven't been following X-Men. What's up with Tiny Storm?
I have. All right, we'll go ahead and we'll get
what's going on? Then? What's going on with Tiny Storm? That's all I want to know. It was like the first panel, and then I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
Right. And he calls her Ro, and she's like, please don't call me Ro. My name is Oro.
It's Aurora.
Blah blah blah.
Yeah. It's Storm, right?
So, well, just for a little bit of context, Gambit wanted #1. It fits in after Gambit #5 from 2022 and just before Uncanny X-Men #270. Okay. For anybody who's really up to X-Men.
So I'm not with X-Men, I guess.
I have some screenshots because I wanted to ask you something and I wanted to bring something up here. Okay.
Sure.
So this is like the first panel or first page. All right.
Yes.
First off, I thought the art was good. I thought Gambit looks good.
The art's great.
I thought Bullseye looks good. I thought it was good.
Very clean.
Very clean. This panel sets up that, everybody is pretty much anti-mutant because you're not ordinary.
Still, fucking 30 years later, yeah.
Right. But there, okay. There were some things that started to come up in this panel that I was like, wait a minute, hold up.
They do reference back to a lot in this book too.
They do. But so he says, he said, work name's Gambit. I'm a thief. More importantly, these days, it seems I'm a mutant. Then he says, when I left my home with Little Ro, Not so long ago, part of me wondered if I was doing the right thing, if I'd ever even come back home. Still not sure. And he continues on. Talks about how everybody sounds scared. One side yelling "danger, danger," the other "no, there ain't. You just wrong." Talking about the people going back and forth as to anti-mutant people and then pro-mutant people. It says both sides are afraid of us. In bold, us.
Yeah.
And he's like, we're just ordinary people. We're trying to live ordinary lives. And I had to think about that for a second. You're not ordinary. That's literally the definition of mutant.
Yeah, you're not ordinary. I think the point they're trying to make, though, is like they are still people, regardless of their powers. But trying to live an ordinary life is crazy when you guys are actively fighting terrorist groups every Saturday morning.
That's exactly. Like first off, you're dressed like a character straight out of Cyberpunk. Okay.
Yeah, and you got
in a world that's like based on today. Like there's a scene where he's like walking through Mardi Gras. Or
he's he's walking through Mardi Gras just in his suit, and I'm just like,
right.
Bro,
where the most normal like non-mutant thing about you is your trench coat that's still very futuristic with your collar and all that shit. That he does some cool shit with, like wrapping up Bullseye and all that shit. I was like, all right, that's cool. But it's like I get that you're trying to make the statement that we're people, we're just trying to live our lives, but like you just said, you're off fighting like these superhumans and other mutants, and you're dressed like this. Like you're doing everything you can to not be normal.
Yeah. I mean, that's the hypocrisy of mutants in X-Men, man. It's like, just leave us alone. Look at these bright colored unitards we're wearing.
Right. Yeah. Leave us alone, except for when you need our help, and except for when we're flinging, flaming, energy cards that are not catching fire or blowing up buildings and stuff.
I'm hesitant to say, I said terrorist groups because I was hesitant to say giant robots, because the giant robots are in direct response to them being mutants.
Right.
So like that feels, but there are times where it's like, we got to go to Uganda and stop the fucking pirates from kidnapping the citizens or whatever, whatever the fuck they're doing.
Right.
I don't know what
they're
doing. But they
and this is all separate of the whole, like, well, X-Men are good and you have these over here that are bad and you got the Reavers and blah 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 blah. Like I get that.
Yeah.
I get that. Yeah. But
it's kind of
like in the case of Gambit, I don't remember Gambit ever having a moment of like dressing normal or trying to be like normal. At least with Cyclops, like there were moments where like in Wolverine, he's in like a plaid shirt with like jeans and shit, and just like I'm just a normal guy with a really fucked up haircut. Like,
sometimes in the cartoons he dresses normal, not often. And then Ultimate X-Men had him just in a trench coat and like shirt, jeans, I guess. Then you had X-Men and Wolverine Origins where he was just shirt and pants. I don't know. It's not often that he dresses normal.
Right.
But that look is so uniquely Gambit.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. Like the art was fine. The look is great. I'm glad that they're sticking to it. Like when in my mind's eye, if you're like, Robert, close your eyes and think of Gambit, what do you see? That's what this.
It's that costume.
It is this. This is why I liked what they did.
And
with
for all
Channing
intents
Tatum.
and purposes, that is a costume. That is not something you just put on in the morning, Gambit.
Right. I don't see any functionality.
I'm just like any other human being.
Coat.
I slide my unitards on one leg at a time.
Yeah,
fuck
like
you.
No, you're not.
I put my knee-high combat boots on 1 foot at a time. Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
Right.
Remy.
Exactly.
Goddamn, no way.
Yeah. All right.
You know how hard it is to lace up a fucking breastplate that's pink and skin tight? It's insane.
It doesn't even go up all the way. Like, how does he put that suit on? Is it just like
the collar is separate? I guess.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's magical. You know, maybe
sometimes
it's just
Remy gotta
like...
hire extra people to come and dress me in the morning.
That's why he's always in that
cowl
one
off
suit,
in
because he
40
just can't take it
years.
off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, okay. I saw this on another podcast, but I did think of this as well when I was reading it, and you can't really say much because it is Claremont writing it, and because it's, you know, whatever he says in regards to Gambit is what it is.
Yeah, it's like
uses the cards underwater.
okay.
Is that I had to stop and think about that one for a second.
Why?
It doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel like...
Have you ever taken a
like,
playing
how are
card
you
underwater?
throwing the cards? Like, why are they not just like flipping
Kinetic
around
energy.
everywhere? Like,
when he throws the cards, you notice how fast and hard they go? No person can throw a card that hard and fast.
Right,
period.
but like, even
it's propelled by kinetic energy.
Even if you shoot a gun underwater,
a gun's not. But
or if you shoot a gun into
gun's
water or whatever, like the bullet's going to flip around and do all kinds of weird shit.
Robert, you asking the dumb questions again. This is a universe where some dude has portals in his eyeballs that let out laser beams.
Well, that depends on who you're asking, but yes.
This is a universe where a girl has a portal in her butt that makes ice cream. You're asking too many questions about physics.
Also,
in a universe.
I was not going to mention soft serve at all, and you did it. You did it, not me. You did it.
But if you want the science of it, he coats it in kinetic energy and propels it through the water, that like a missile.
But he throws
missiles go through water.
With like a propulsion system behind it and a whole guidance system.
His thing is a propulsion system. It explodes.
Your mom's a propulsion system.
What is a propulsion system if not like a series of tiny explosions?
Well, first off, in torpedoes, it's like a spinning turbine, like
okay, well,
fins in a boat.
It's pink. It's energy that probably burns the water around it and sends it flying through the water.
Sure.
Yeah,
I think I have one.
We figured it out.
Oh yeah, that's Bullseye there.
My name's Bullseye.
Yeah,
I like how insane Bullseye is in the comic books all the time. Like is he
that way all the time? There were a couple of times where he had like a weird facial expression. I was like, oh, this dude is actually insane.
He's nuts. Dude is fucking nuts in the comic books. And every time they try to play him straight in live action, I'm like, please stop. He's not like that. He is absolutely just a crazy motherfucker. He's more Colin Farrell than he... Granted, we're finally getting the suit and more of what he does correctly in the Netflix Disney Plus Daredevil TV show. Mm-hmm. But the way he acts is more how Colin Farrell portrayed him in the Ben Affleck movie. Like that, where he was like, got up in Kingpin's face and he was like, I want a bloody costume. And just like fucking, it was just weird for no reason, and like licked the fucking sigh after he stabbed Elektra and did that thing with his fucking forehead scar, like all that freaky shit. That's Bullseye.
Okay,
Bullseye's a
all right.
freaky
Well,
dude,
that's good to know. I remember why I took the screenshot. Now there were two reasons why. That's a
lot of glass to draw.
That is a lot of glass to draw.
Jesus.
The whole like pop, poppity pop, zip, wham, bang, pippity poppity.
That doesn't imply gunfire.
Right. I was like, what
because it's not gunfire. He's throwing darts through the window. Look at his hand.
Sure.
They're darts. He's throwing darts and it's popping the glass as it's going through.
Okay.
Yeah.
The other question was, again, having zero knowledge of Bullseye, really.
He's just good at throwing shit.
Oh, well, but isn't accuracy a part of his thing?
Yeah, that's his whole deal. Yeah.
Then why the fuck is he missing every single dart coming through the glass?
To instill fear and chaos. I told you he's crazy. If he wants to kill everybody, he probably could. He's a menace to society.
I don't like it.
He's fucking insane. Fighting a man without fear.
That I agree.
His main villain being Daredevil, a man without fear, Bullseye has
True.
learned to incorporate fear and chaos into his tactics. That's just how that goes.
Okay.
That and he's
Okay.
insane.
Okay.
And probably killed his brother with a baseball.
Okay. All right. I get it.
I read
What'd
Coop's
you read?
Night.
Coop's Night.
Coop's Night. It was all right. It was all right.
Okay. Is it off
didn't
of your list now? Because you were pretty hard on it there for a hot second.
It didn't fucking do anything worthwhile, man. Like, but I'm like, I want to know more about the Wardens and all that lore they were dropping in the last book. And then they like, we got to Joan of Arc's fucking siege against Britain, and then like the little girl and her big zombie daddy, fucking her zaddy, fucking clip that, fucking take out, like, I guess the whole Britain fucking siege together. And at one point some Brits find the little girl and it's like, this one was sabotaging our catapults, sir. And he was like, strap her to the catapult and light her on fire. And I was like, God damn, that's crazy. That's wild. And they strap her down and cover her in gasoline or some shit, whatever is the equivalent of gas from 1642 or whatever year this is. And oil, I guess, pig fat,
right.
something. Anyway. And then she's like, Daddy, and Daddy comes and he kills everybody. And then the French are like, who the fuck are you? And they're like, we want to see Joan of Arc. And it's like, fuck you will. And they're like, we just saved your asses. You'll let us in. And they're like, come on. And then they go down there to see Joan of Arc. It's like, I heard you prayed for somebody. He's like a stillborn baby came back to life long enough to be baptized so that it wouldn't go to fucking limbo or whatever the fuck Catholics believe. And then
purgatory or whatever.
Yeah, purgatory. That's it.
Okay.
It's limbo, purgatory, same thing. Anyway,
sure.
And she's like, I want you to do the same for my father. He's not well, and I want to be able to say goodbye to him. I didn't get to say goodbye. I want you to help him, bring him back long enough to say goodbye. And Joan of Arc's like, I'll see what I can do, I guess, because you helped. And then she takes off of Zaddy's fucking helmet, and Z Daddy takes off his helmet, and he's got like maggots and stuff, like, and his face is falling apart. And she's like, this was not a will of God. This is a creature of the devil. And then like goes to cut his head off, and then the book ends. And then I'm like, okay.
Wow.
It's like, wow. Joan of Arc's a bitch.
I mean, I'm sure somebody in real life thought she was. Yeah.
And then real quick, mommy gets kidnapped, goes to find mommy, gets turned back into a little boy. Super quick on that one. Spoilers. Another quick run through read. This was actually I had several bargain bin pulls this week.
Okay.
I did not read Spider-Man Noir, but I got Spider-Man Noir #1.
Okay.
Or like the newer one, I guess. I finally got my missing Immortal Legends, so I can finish that series finally.
Nice.
And I got Godzilla.
Okay.
Because it was $2 and I was like, you know what? I'll give it a shot. And just real quick, Godzilla's been a threat. Kaijus have been a threat since 1956-ish. So now the whole world is built up in a way to protect against kaiju. So there's walls around New York and shit like that.
Okay. All right.
There are G forces, which I'm assuming are just Godzilla forces. That
sounds very what's the Pacific Rim almost? Is that the
but they don't pilot giant robots. They all have like weird superpowers or something. Like there's one that's like a Japanese robot superhero from like the 20s or 40s or 60s. I don't remember. His name's Jet Jaguar, and the only way he can communicate is by singing parts of his theme song from his TV show. It's pretty funny. That's a pretty funny character. But it's mostly about this one kid, Jason J guy. And it's like modern day. Godzilla shows up in New York, breathes fire on this kid. And they talk about the energy that Godzilla commands is called Kaisei or some shit. This kid can absorb it and reuse it. And like the commander of the G-Force is like, I want you to watch this kid. And then like on the footage they have of New York being attacked, and the kid gets obliterated by a blast from Godzilla, and then he jumps out of it, fucking looks amazing. And he's like, for the first time in forever, we have on camera what looks to be like fear in Godzilla's eyes, because the kid punches Godzilla and it like cracks his leg. And then Godzilla whips him away, and then he's like, I wanted to introduce you to the newest member of the G-Force, this kid. And he's like, hi, I'm gonna be the guy that kills Godzilla, and like cracks his neck. And I'm like, God damn. All right. And then they have like a fight with another kaiju, a Anguirus some big turtle thing. I don't know. It's angry, so there's big mystery of like what's causing the kaiju to come up from the crust of the earth, and like something's making them angry, something's been stolen from them. So there's like this whole mystery.
Aren't
around
all
it.
kaiju angry? Isn't that
yeah,
the thing?
but like there's a woman that can read minds, I guess, and she's trying to read the mind of the kaiju that's attacking. And trying to understand why it's so angry. Why did you leave your peace and calm and quiet of your home and come here? And so it's like this whole big mystery that maybe the kaiju aren't just beasts, that there's something bigger going on over there.
I gotcha. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's neat. I might actually continue reading that. I might try to get other issues of that. That was kind of
is that a newer run for
I think
Godzilla?
that is newer. I think I saw it come out. This is the ID Comics, Sealy, everything. I have no idea. I'll have to look it up. I haven't added it to my shit yet because I'm lazy. Did you read anything else, Robert?
I did. I've read a couple of things.
I have one big thing, but I'm saving it for.
I read the newest Superman, Man of Tomorrow, or Father of Tomorrow, and it's interesting.
This came out last.
They were some appearances of people that have not appeared previously. And I also have some screenshots. But basically, where we left off in issue 2, Superman, Lex Luthor have split ways. Lex basically threatens Soup and's like, you better hope they kill you before I do. Yeah, because he's all like, he's an angry bitch boy. In this issue, it follows Lex kind of obtaining information. He's like going to other well-established characters and trying to get trained by them, like in whatever it is that they do, I guess, to gather just knowledge in general. And it insinuates that he kind of offs them. It doesn't say it directly, and there are no panels. I'll show you exactly what it is. So like the first character that they show him kind of coming to for help to gather information from is Swamp Thing. Okay. And I was like, this is...
How do you kill Swamp Thing?
Interesting. Toss him in a desert. I don't know where he dries out. I have no idea.
Because he's connected to the green, so...
Right. So also leading up to this, I didn't take a picture of it. He is coming to oh man, what's it called? Tower of Fate or Castle of... I can't remember. Castle
Grayskull.
No, it looks like that, but it's Dr. Fate's place.
Oh, like his sanctum or whatever.
Right. So he comes to him and he's like, hey, I've been gathering information and training from these other people. Right, exactly. And I've been to your counterparts, I've been to your colleagues, and now I've come to you. And this is why he says, and they did not disappoint. But he talks about getting trained with he doesn't name anybody specifically, but there's Swamp Thing. In the next page, there's like a Raven and
Etrigan.
Right. Like there's several.
What I'm assuming is Zatanna. How did he get Deadman?
I kind of wish that
Boston
they would go into
cannot be like he's using a magic sphere. I see that. I was about to say, because Deadman's like a ghost, so that would be difficult to see him because nobody can usually see him. Etrigan the Demon's interesting too, because it's like, how did you... Dude, I want to see this book. I want to see Lex Luthor. He's been to Nanda Parbat.
Right.
Spells backwards, so that's the Zatanna
That's
thing.
Zatanna, right.
I'm assuming this is... I don't know who this green guy is.
Oh, with the skull? Yeah, that I don't know.
Spector, maybe? He's basically the DC's version of Death.
Okay. I mean, sure.
And who's
I
this
mean,
bitch in the
this is
top
also
left?
like an Elseworlds thing, so it's kind of like, I guess it could be other people too, or other like
It
versions
could be,
of...
yeah, but like I have no idea who that would be. I don't know who that would be up in the top left either. That's weird. I guess Deadman looks like Bones, so maybe he's not a ghost in this universe.
Well, the top left with the like
with the cards.
That's Zatanna, right? Zatanna and Raven down here.
Would that not be Zatanna down there?
I thought that was like Dazzler or something like that, but Dazzler is Marvel, right?
Dazzler's Marvel, yeah.
Or some equivalent of her.
Etrigan the Demon, by the way, got a new comic book announced.
Oh, nice. But yeah, so this is just like a snapshot of the people who he visits to gather training from, knowledge from.
Magical energy, which is crazy.
Right. Because, I mean, we ended the previous book with him visiting Constantine, which made me also wonder, like, well, where the fuck is Constantine? Why are you going to introduce him?
Had to have been helping him, because Constantine and Swamp Thing have a long-standing relationship. So does Constantine and Etrigan the Demon. So, and Deadman. And, like, all these characters are all somewhat connected. So maybe Constantine's helping him.
I guess.
Track these
but I mean, and Luthor makes a comment too about needing to use switch up things and use magic instead of science, anyways, to help defeat Superman. But
that's crazy that he wouldn't think to do that, since that is
he's super smart. So, but yeah, then it shows Dr. Fate, which I think looks fucking dope.
Dude, Dr. Fate's about to kick his teeth in. What the fuck?
But he's not. He looks super mad, but he's not. He's like, without my helmet, I am because Kent Nelson, but with it,
Jor-El would have disrupted the flow of fate for the human race, and Dr. Fate is an agent of order. So
that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Later on, I do want to. That's a little bit of a reveal. Like the next page or so, Dr. Fate's writing a letter to his colleagues, the people who Lex Luthor have been to. He's like, I don't trust. I trust him, but it seems like he is seeking this knowledge out of revenge and not out of enlightenment. So he's kind of like reaching out, I guess, to get their opinion of Luthor. Sure. And that message is intercepted. I don't know if it's with his knowledge or not. I don't know if he just, figures that part out. But that's the part that made me think like, well, maybe Luthor's killed everybody, or maybe they're all like indisposed of for some reason. Maybe they're in like some weird like dark dimension or whatever that, Constantine is helping them with, or something along those lines. Anyways,
Constantine be doing shit like that.
Right. But that's where it kind of leaves off for Luthor. So he's gathering all this information. They're showing Dr. Fate. They're showing all these people. So now they are in the world. They exist. Then it goes to the other side of the problems that Superman has, and that is General Lane, who is like, we need to contain him. He's an alien. He's an unknown hazard. He has developed the suit and has become Captain Atom.
Now, hey, here we go.
Yeah, he makes the comment that the first person that tried the suit or whatever died while they were developing it and all this stuff, and he takes it on.
Yeah.
And they're like, "But you're a general." He's like, "Yeah, but captain sounds better in this case as opposed to General Adam."
General Adam.
And he makes a statement that he has gathered a team to take on Superman, and he calls them the Wildcats. Now, I'm like, okay, so now we're dropping even more names because Wildcats is a thing in DC. We have Deathstroke, we've got Drifter, we've got Green Lantern, Void.
You know, Drifter didn't used to be DC, right?
Really?
Or not Drifter, Grifter is his name.
Oh, Grifter. My bad.
Grifter.
Did I say Drifter? Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
My bad.
Sorry. Yeah,
But yeah.
Grifter started as Image, I think. It could be, or Valiant. Was it? Oh.
It looks like a very Rob Liefeld-esque character.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think it is. I could be wrong. It's from the Wildcats. First appearance, Wildcats #1. Because I don't think Wildcats was DC. It was Image. Yeah. Okay. So Wildcats was originally an Image. Rob Liefeld.
Called it. Nailed it.
No, apparently it connects with Rob Liefeld's Youngbloods in some way, but Jim Lee is the one that created Grifter. I think. Or Jim Lee created the Wildcat. Yeah, created by Jim Lee and Brendan Choi, Grifter.
Nice.
So yeah, Wildcats by Image Comics. And eventually, Jim Lee sold Wildstorm to DC.
Okay.
So I guess Wildstorm Productions was
which
it originally
is the owner. We're the owners of Wildcats, right?
Yeah. So okay, so that's cool. I mean, GI Robot, that's cool.
Right.
Green Lantern in armor is kind of interesting.
Right, like a very like Iron Man-esque armor. But you got to think this is, Elseworld. This is a world that's been altered and been improved more or less by Kryptonian tech. Yeah.
They all are wearing the same symbol except for Void and Green Lantern too.
Oh yeah, I didn't notice that until right now.
Yeah, GI Robot, Zealot, Grifter, and Deathstroke are all wearing the same symbol.
Yep.
It's neat.
Yeah. So,
I dig it.
At first I was kind of like, okay, I guess it's an alright book. And then as we got later on, I was like, oh shit. Okay, cool. All right. We're going to see how this goes. I think it's a 4-book miniseries, which will be weird because that seems like a lot to drop for one book remaining. But
yeah,
I've
got a big question.
Uh-huh.
Can I legally play this in Magic the Gathering?
Probably not. I would imagine not. No.
Please, can I just be like, Daredevil, giant ass fucking...
Apparently there is a thing where I guess it's a house rule where you can play cards that you don't technically own.
You can, they have blank cards you can fill out.
Right.
Yeah.
Which seems kind of cheap to me, but
I would never use those because you can just do whatever you wanted at that point.
Right, exactly. I think they have to be actual cards though, right? Like it can't just be some shit that you made up.
But that's what I'm saying. You could just go online and search for like the best cards and just add that to your, like, I feel like that's kind of fucked.
Right. I mean, is there
I forget
really
what they're
like
called.
A best card though? Like, is there there's a counter to everything.
Yeah.
Or you can play a counter to everything.
Yeah, it's what do they call it? There's like a blank, I forget what they're called. But it's like you fill it out. I have some. What the fuck? Non-playable placeholder. I don't know what they're called. There's a specific name. It's bothering the shit. Proxy card.
Okay. Sure.
So some people will sit down at a table with you and be like, I'm playing some proxies, is that okay? The normal people would do that. The assholes will not tell you, and then they'll pull out like every counter, and they're just like,
bitch, that looks like a Sharpie marker. We're not going to do that. No, you gotta.
And then they'll have one that's like this huge ass fucking paragraph. It's like, motherfucker, I'm not reading all that.
Right.
Hey, fucking God, dude. I read Moon
I did have
Knight.
one more book I wanted to talk about.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
So I've been on Ordained, right? The Catholic priest.
It's more feigned, yeah.
Jason Bourne ass.
Did they have another book come out already?
There are 3 books and the special. That's like 2.5.
Oh.
I read the 2.5. I have the 3rd book now. It came out like last week or the week before. I didn't get it until last week. My shop didn't have it. But
sure.
I read the special, and it's called Ordained: The Machine. So Machine is the name of the hitman that the mafia boss has called in to kind of take care of the priest after they figured out that he is pretty much the reason why they have people in the hospital. But it opens is kind of funny. It opens to this guy who looks very much like like Hugo Strange. He's got like this bald head and beard and glasses, but he's like jacked. He's like he's almost like Deathstroke type jacked. He's not Bane jacked, but he's a tall ass motherfucker, like Reacher type jacked.
Okay, Sasquatchian.
Very Sasquatchian. But it's him making a sandwich, okay? And his phone is ringing, and you assume that it's the mafia boss guy calling to offer him the job to go take out this priest. And he's like, I'm forgetting something. He has everything laid out on the counter. I'm forgetting something. Oh yes, mayo. And he goes back to the refrigerator, and he's like, Miracle Whip. I'm gonna have to talk to George about this.
Who the fuck uses Miracle Whip?
Basically, and he makes this fucking sandwich. Phone's going off. He makes it or whatever, and he picks up the sandwich and he starts to walk to this other room, and you realize that he's in this house that has all these dead bodies around him, and he's like, nice to meet you, fellas. Like he's just gone through and just murdered an entire house of people.
Jesus.
And he just made a sandwich using the shit in their refrigerator, goes to a back room where this guy is like tied up to a chair, and he sits down in front of him, and he's like, George, we're going to have a talk. And he has this whole conversation about why Miracle Whip sucks. And he's like, this is why you're in the situation that you're in, is because you believe Miracle Whip is the same as mayo. It is, in fact, not the same as mayo.
This is why you need to be buying Dukes, you stupid bitch.
Dude, he fucking mentions Dukes. He's like, Dukes is the way to go.
Dude. Me, if I was a fucking, psychotic assassin.
Right. He's very proper, too. He has, he's got the bald head and the beard and the glasses, but he's got, this tucked-in polo shirt and slacks, and he's, very professional with it. And
that's very, very sociopath behavior, though. Like that. Like, if you want to sell a sociopath, it's have a normal conversation.
Well, yeah. He sits down, too. He sits down, and he's just like, now, George, you might be asking yourself, like, why am I doing this? Like, why the torture? Why all of this? It's like, that's what I was paid for. It was specifically asked by, and he drops some, I think it's like his ex-wife or whatever his name. And he's like, they specifically asked me to, draw this out as long as possible, at least up until a certain time. Like he's getting paid by the hour to do the hit. And he was like, as a matter of fact, you have about 4 minutes or so. It's about that time. It's like, what the fuck is going on? Then it cuts to him. He's like in his truck. He's stopped in the road for some construction work, and he trades some shit with the construction workers. And he's like, why is it that every time I come through here, you assholes seem like you're just doing nothing? They're just like, you're just leaning up against, a truck or whatever, just not doing anything, just construction just for construction's sake. And they're like, well, we're doing it just to piss off assholes like you. And he's like, all right, yeah, that's cool. He gets to this bar, right, a little bit further down the street, and it's a very normal conversation. Picks up the phone or whatever. He calls back. He's like, yeah, sorry, I was busy, blah, blah, blah. I've got, a 5 o'clock and a 1 a.m.
Fucking guys.
or a 6:30 and a 1 a.m. But he's like, oh, triple? You're going to triple my cost? I'll slide you in. I'll fit you in. Door opens, and it's one of the construction workers walking through. And they're like, oh, this white truck dickhead guy. And there's a whole thing. Turns out that construction worker is his 6:30 appointment. So he fucking kills the shit out of him in the bathroom. And he was just like, I was actually supposed to make this nice and quick and easy for
But
you.
you pissed me off.
But you're a fucking asshole. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he had like several coworkers with him. They came to this bar or whatever as like a celebration for a birthday. And he's like, I was not considering all of these people. So you are all going to die right now. But he points to the bartender who's like this little old lady. And he goes like, Eddie or whatever her name was, I accounted for you. And he gives this whole like history of her, like first, middle, last name, mother of blah, 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 16 grandchildren, blah, like this whole, like he's done his research on her. And he's like, you can go, but just know that I know everything about you. And if I don't kill you, I will kill everyone that you love if you suddenly remember what's happened here today. She's like, remember what? Walks out. And he's just fucking murdering everybody. And it's awesome. The writing is fantastic. The art's fantastic. Ordained, I hate, is a miniseries. I wish it was
that'll get picked up.
Dude, much longer. I fucking love it.
That's
absolutely love it.
Get picked up for sure.
And it's like what's crazy about it is that it's not exactly over the top. Like it's not super fantastical. Like that's the thing that I really do I like about it the most is that it just seems pretty grounded. But yeah, I'm more than excited about that.
Some shit.
Right. Did you read anything else?
Some superhero. I did read Moon Knight.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I got the incentive variant.
Okay.
And the one I wanted.
Okay.
Your boy likes some Moon Knight.
Yeah, Marc Spector, for sure. You do have a thing.
This book was good.
A bit of a problem, some might say.
Yeah. Moon Knight was pretty funny in it. Surprisingly.
Any more swoopy capes?
Oh, dude, so much swoopy capes. I've got so many screenshots. Just fucking. So when last we left our intrepid hero, he got kicked the fuck out of the haunted mansion.
Right.
For like pissing on the ride, I guess. And then he went to Clea Strange and was like, she was like, we got to gather the Midnight Suns. So she puts up all these fucking, what do you call it? Tarot cards.
Okay.
And he's like, the moon and the Empress, I get. I'm the moon, you're the Empress. The Hermit, the Chariot, and the Devil, however, 4 out of 5 of these people hate me currently. And she goes, I don't hate you. And he's like, I wasn't talking about you. And I'm just like, damn, the self-hatred. Fuck. So he goes to get the Chariot, and damn, Robbie Reyes, Ghost Rider, is not pleasant. Also, and then he goes to Blade, who is the Hermit.
Okay.
And we got some good cape action there with that. But Robbie's just like, he's got this whole thing going where he's just being, Moon Knight shows up and he calls him Ghost Rider, and he's like, that's not my name, man. That's not anyone's name. You don't even know my name, do you? And he's like, no, I don't. I didn't even know you were just a kid. And he's like, I was just a kid when I was an Avenger. Back when you and I mixed it up during your age of Khonshu. But things I've seen and the places I've been, I'm not just anything anymore. And so, well, this is you pulled out the Blade one. That's pretty good too. The cape, they were having like
very
a
swoopy.
aura standoff, like aura
Yeah.
farming standoff of like who has a better trench coat / cape.
That's a dope blade, though.
Yeah, so he goes to Chicago after he meets with Ghost, well, because Ghost Rider, and then he's like, "Look, man, my family's in trouble," and he's like, "Family? I didn't know you had a family." And then they kind of hash it out a little bit. He's like, "All right, I'm in." And so then he goes to Chicago and kills a bunch of vampires, and Blade's like, "I didn't ask for any help, man, but this looks like you're trying to get my attention." This is the scene I was talking about where it's like, "That's not my name. That's not anyone's name." Robbie's gone through it, man. He's and I'm pretty sure the Age of Khonshu is like when when Moon Knight was going around like taking all the gods' powers to like ensure Khonshu's reign over Earth or some shit like that.
Okay.
I've seen various little tidbits from it. I have not personally read it, so I'd have to look into it more. But it's from 2018, so been a while. But yeah, so he goes to Chicago, he meets up with Blade, and he's like, "Look, Blade, man, I need help. Midnight Suns are calling." And he's like, "Midnight Suns? That's all you had to say, man. Let's go."
Mm-mm.
And he's like, "That easy?" And he's like, "Yeah, I fuck with the Midnight Suns, basically." He didn't say that, but that's basically the gist of it. He's like, if they call, I come at the behest of it. And I'm like, "Oh, that's kind of fucking all right." So then he goes to get Daredevil, and Daredevil gives him the business for I don't know why some of these come out sideways. I fucking hate this. But the way they do Daredevil is the Daredevil from the current run because his costume and everything is very much that Daredevil. I love what they did with the panels here. They used his bouncing baton in the alleyway to section off panels.
That's cool.
And there's a bright ass light on it, of course.
There is a bright ass light on it.
So he's beating up some faceless goons, and then the moon shows up. And
I like the contrast between the white and the red.
Oh yeah, it looks so good. This was the best part of the whole book, like artistically, like him and Daredevil. Like look at the baton in Daredevil's hand in the second page. There's no outline to it. It's just like this red line through it. It looks so good.
It really does.
Moon Knight jumps off like the rafters, and they have another good cape moment that kind of reminded me of the Batman cape. That picture is sideways, but whatever. And then so they're gonna go back and forth. Daredevil doesn't trust him. He's like, I can see more than you think, and I can tell like you're trying to hide something from me just from like the way your heart's beating. Yeah, but if you tilt your head to the right, you can kind of see, and they do the heartbeat. They do Moon Knight's heartbeat as like another part of the panel, which is great.
Oh, I can't flip it around. I was hoping to.
Fine. You just tilt your head to the right, you're fine. So it's like you're trying to hide something from me, and they're going back and forth. Daredevil's like, I don't trust you. Like you tried to take over the world. Fuck you. And then Moon Knight's like, yeah, but so did you. And then like they kind of give the silhouette of the King Daredevil for a moment, like flashback in a panel. It was kind of neat. And then Daredevil gives him this shit. He's like, I killed one person and it ruined my life. Do you even think about the people you kill? And I was like, damn. Fuck, Daredevil. And then Moon Knight's like, look, people I care about are in danger. They're going to die. I love Tigress. I don't want her to die. And I need your help. And you say, I don't know how to make a good decision. Then show me what one looks like. And he convinces Daredevil to join him. So they all get in Ghost Rider's car at the end. Ghost Rider's naturally late. Blade's like, does Clea really gotta be here, man? And it's like, she put this whole together. He's like, yeah, but I really hurt her when I was possessed during that blood hunt fiasco. I was like, oh, God, stop referencing shit. Fuck.
Right.
So they all get in the car. Moon Knight, they go to the car. It has a funny bit. I don't think I got a picture of it. I really should have. Where they're all going to the car, and Moon Knight's like, all right, everybody get in the car. Shotgun. Like like he just calls shotgun. It's like, fuck you. Oh, it's sideways again. Yeah, he's right on time. Ghost Robbie. Everyone in. Shotgun. And so fucking he gets in the front seat and they start driving towards the haunted mansion. And Daredevil's like, the last time you went in here half cocked and ready to go, you got your shit handed to you. We're not just gonna walk right in this time, are we? And he's like, no, we're gonna drive in. And then Ghost Rider hits the pedal to the metal through the floor, and sends that car crashing through. and then it's sort of flashback where Clea's like, "Are you going to tell them the truth of why they're here?" And he's like, "No, because this is my game to win, and if I have to play dirty to do so, I will." And I was like, "Fuck, them boys gonna die." Them boys gonna die. Moon Knight, what has you done? I'm excited for the next book. It looks good. I'm glad we're doing a big old team up. Big old team up.
Might be all the one of the few times that team ups are
dude,
look forward to.
It's Moon Knight, Daredevil, Blade, and Ghost Rider. Fuck Clea. I don't give a good goddamn about her. But those four, that's awesome. It's fucking awesome.
Have they teamed up before? Has that been a thing before?
I'm sure he's teamed up. He has interpersonal relationships with all of them. And I think some of them have been in the Midnight Suns together.
Okay.
But I don't think this specific four have been all together.
At the same time. I gotcha.
Okay. They might have, dude. So much has happened in comic books over the years.
True.
I mean, shit.
Very true.
Ghost Rider, Spider-Man, Hulk, and Wolverine were the Fantastic Four for a minute.
I didn't know that. That's kind of
okay. There's actually even a what if book. What if the new Fantastic Four stayed? And it's just those four idiots.
Okay. Well, all
right. Before we move into San Diego Comic-Con real quick, I wanted to talk about this. I bought this Marvel Rivals Punisher figure.
You can't. It's just a screen glare. Oh, okay. Okay.
He's not in the box. I took him out of the box. Real quick, this is probably the best Marvel Legends figure I've bought from Hasbro in a fat minute.
Really? Okay.
He's back here. Ha ha ha.
It looks cool.
Oh, dude, he's fucking. The only thing I hate is that his arms can't really cross his chest. He doesn't have the butterfly joints here, and which is crazy because his vest is malleable enough to move around. So it wouldn't have blocked that if they did it. His head sculpts are really fucking good. I don't know if that's gonna catch it, but
okay.
That's
looks like Marvel Rivals ass Punisher.
Yeah, we've got they're really good head sculpts. He came with a couple different hands. He came with a shotgun. He's got some good movement here in his torso. These are two different pieces here.
Right.
He's got hip drop, so his leg can go up and come back down, so that you can really pose him. And boot swivel, so you can really get in those hard angles to really pose him out.
That kind of reminds me the Absolute Batman one that I saw from or I think you sent it to me.
Yeah, probably
from San Diego Comic-Con. It was by InArt.
So you can InArt, dude. Yeah. That Batman figure looks insane. But how his boot can swivel down, you can get those fucking sort of poses. That InArt Batman looks great. I can't wait. This did not come with him. This M16-ish ass rifle. This is actually from my Fallout New Vegas in NCR Ranger guy. So because I
thought if you didn't say that, I would have thought it was a part of.
Yeah. Well, he came with his little smoke gun.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have any smoke effect thing, which really disappointed me. It didn't have a grenade shooting out of it
or something.
Yeah, it didn't have anything. I was like, man, that's boring. So I went and found another gun, and then I realized this barrel didn't have a hole in it. So I got a little drill bit and drilled a little hole, and then I put the little firing thing, to kind of make it look like it belonged there. His arms are huge. I don't know why he's
Sure.
built like that, but dude, I love that figure. If you guys are a Punisher fan and you like Marvel Rivals at all, and you like action figure collecting, go get this fucking figure because he's cool as shit. It was expensive though, like 30 something. I don't know.
That doesn't
Action
come
figures
across
are
as
going
like crazy expensive to me though, for something
on.
like
Well,
that.
I've been buying action figures forever, and
Right.
the Legends figures used to be $20.
Right.
They were $19.99. They have gone up to $29.99. But I can still get the like blockies that Moon Knight for $19.99. So
Gotcha.
to me, when you push past 30, when you're like 32, 34, whatever this was, then
Right.
I'm like, okay. And you didn't have a smoke effect with the gun, you know?
That would have
Like,
been $34.99, Paul.
yeah. One more number up. And apparently out of all the Rivals Hasbro figures that have come out, this is the ranked best one. The land shark is basically a paperweight. He only has one piece of articulation. It's his head.
Sure.
He has no like water spout thing or anything. He has like, I think one accessory and it's just a fin on water so you can put it down. Venom has good movement, but he's only got like 2 hands and no tendrils. None of them have like anything that would include like their ultimate at all. Like there's no deluxe version with their ultimate. The
That would
Luna
have been
Snow
super
one,
dope for that Punisher.
yeah, like his
Have like a
big
really
minigun,
like, yeah.
or like his turret or any like he had. They're probably release an accessory package to buy separate for like $15 or some bullshit. The Spider-Man one looks good, but it only has 2 hands. And it's like, this is Spider-Man. Why the fuck are you doing that? That's all it's about. He doesn't have another head. He doesn't have anything. And the Moon Knight one apparently is boo-boo garbage. It looks like shit. It moves like shit. The accessories are shit. And the rubber cape is shit. Everybody hates it. So that disappointed me greatly. It does. It's very brown. Like compared to the one I got from Blockies. It's
Right.
very weirdly colored. I don't know. But that's my half-assed, half-baked toy review. You could put a half-baked and just put like a picture of Dave Chappelle hide and a half-baked toy review. And then
No.
you like it.
No.
Fine, put Jay and Silent Bob.
No. There
Come
you
on.
go.
Yeah,
There you go. San
Put
Diego
Lunchbox's fat ass down
Comic-Con.
there.
Yeah, exactly. There is a lot that came out of San Diego Comic-Con, as you could probably imagine.
Oh, dude. Yeah, we already talked about the in-art fucking.
Right. In our absolute Batman figure.
I was planning to do like a Yakko fucking United States Panama fucking thing for just San Diego Comic Con. So much was announced. It's insane.
Yeah. Well, I pulled out a couple things that I particularly wanted to talk about on top of anything that you might want to bring up specifically.
I'll let you go. Yeah, I'll let you just keep going until we like. If I'm like, okay, you missed this.
Right. Well, I'm going to miss a lot, really, if you want to go down the whole list. But the first thing that I wanted to bring up was Batman of Two Worlds.
Yes, I sent that to you too.
So this is a one-shot that is the Matt Fractions Batman along with Batman or Absolute Batman, but it's not a combined story from what I've read. It says the little snippet that I got was, instead of a traditional multiverse collision where the heroes meet face to face and fight, the characters will not meet in this issue. Instead, the book acts as a side by side comparative story. Both versions of Batman are faced with the exact same criminal premise, a high stakes bank robbery tied to structural corruption, allowing readers to see how their drastically different resources, tactics, and moral frameworks diverge to solve the exact same mystery, which I thought was kind of cool. Because otherwise, if you bring them together in the same book, same universe, there would need to be more explanation behind it, I guess. Like, why are they in the same spot, especially in this current run? Like,
yeah.
but to kind of position it where it's kind of two separate mini books together, showing how they would solve the same problem, is kind of cool to me. I don't know if that's ever been done before, but almost like a
like a mirror kind of
yeah,
thing.
yeah. But I thought it was really cool. Some other points of that I wanted to bring up is that the art for the Matt Fractions Batman side is done by Javier Fernandez, so not Jimenez, which I thought was interesting because he's the one that's been doing the art for the entire run. Absolute Batman is written by Scott Snyder as per usual, but the art is by Nick Darrington, not Dragotta. I was like, what? But why is it? Okay. I guess there's a reason. Maybe they're busy working on other stuff, but
Sure.
yeah, I thought that was interesting. But this is for Batman Day. So it'll be released September 19th. Is Batman of Two Worlds.
Okay.
But yeah.
Cool. Nice. Sorry, I think I've been misled by the internet on something. But anyway.
Why in the world would the internet mislead you? How dare you assume such things?
I think it'll be neat though. Like regardless of, because it's Batman. It's gonna be good.
It is Batman.
Who cares? Batman Deadpool is good, and fucking Absolute Batman's good. It's Batman. It can't not be good. Name a Batman that's not good. George Clooney. That's it.
Yeah, I was gonna say Batman Robin. But...
Batman and Robin, and even that has some redeeming.
There are some redeeming factors to it. Yes, I am sure there is somebody somewhere that is
like, oh, I love the George Clooney movie.
A fan of the.
Yeah,
if anything,
whoever made the Flash movie, because he's the Batman that shows up at the end of the movie, and it's annoying.
Wait, what? I thought the Flash. Wait, we must be talking about two different Flashes. Because wasn't the Flash movie? Wasn't that Keaton's Batman? Is that the reason why Keaton came back?
So he changed the universe and ended up in, like, I guess the Keaton verse ish kind of.
Okay.
No Superman, but there was a Supergirl, and then like they tried to trigger the whole Zod thing, and there was that bad evil Flash, and he thinks he fixes the timeline, and when he gets back, you just hear "Hey Barry," and it's like it's Bruce Wayne, and then fucking George Clooney steps up in a fucking tuxedo or a 3-piece suit. Yeah.
I did not know that. I didn't watch that Flash, so that's awesome.
Yeah. George Clooney shows up at the very end, and it's so stupid.
That's awesome. So yeah, in that case, director of Flash is probably a fan.
Yeah.
That's great. Either that or he did it just for the lulz, like he's trolling.
He probably did it for the lulz. That whole movie is that. Like, it's such a joke. They should have stuck with the buddy comedy idea they pitched with Cyborg and Flash. Giving Vic Stone some more fucking screen time. Man, yeah. I hate when actors get so fucking like, I want to do this, and they get excited, and they go to the comic book stores, and they research. The guy that played Cyborg did that. I can't remember his name. I'm sorry. I'm not racist. I swear. I don't remember his name. I'm sorry. But he did that. And he researched, and he was so excited, and then they did nothing with him.
Yeah,
he had all these plans and stuff.
Ray
Fisher.
He
was going. Yeah, Ray Fisher. Thank you.
Yeah.
He had all these plans with the Flash and Cyborg movie, and he was going to get his own thing, and they never did anything with it, and because the DCU fucking sucked. The only other time that he even gets mentioned is in the Flash TV show when Ezra Miller's Flash randomly pops up inside of Star Labs. Yeah. When they think like all the universes have collapsed under antimatter or whatever, and they're like, okay, we're done. We saved the day. All the universes have reset or whatever. And then Ezra Miller's Flash shows up and he's like, where the fuck am I? Basically. And Grant Gustin's like, who are you? And he's like, who are you? And he's like, I'm the Flash. And then Ezra Miller's like, Flash. Because he hadn't come up with a name yet. Because I don't know if you noticed in Justice League, he didn't call himself Flash ever.
Oh,
so they were
I did
doing like
not.
a bootstrap paradox thing where it's like Ezra Miller gets the name from Grant Gustin, and then Ezra Miller's like, Victor always said there was something about other universes, and I'm like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
it made me so mad.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just putting that out there in the universe. Fuck Ezra Miller. Fuck Warner Brothers.
You're definitely not the only person who's thought that.
Dude, I hate Ezra Miller. I like how he didn't get fired from Harry Potter for being a degenerate, but fucking Johnny Depp did for not being a degenerate. Womp womp, WB. Now he's Ebenezer Scrooge and everybody loves it. Another San Diego Comic-Con. Hey, I can pull it all around. We got back to San Diego via Ezra Miller.
Hold up. Ezra Miller is going to be...
No. Johnny Depp is Ebenezer Scrooge.
Okay. I was going to say, that's not what I heard. That's not at all what I heard.
Yeah, you misheard it. Yeah, Johnny Depp dressed up as Scrooge and was promoting the movie, apparently. And they had the trailer come out. A lot of trailers. We got a new Clayface trailer, which looked great.
Right.
We got a new Lanterns trailer, which was fucking amazing. And that's the only two comic book ones I can think of that we got trailers for.
Well, they showed more of Avengers Doomsday. It did another one.
Which, by the way, the trailer dropped after we talked about it last week, and that pisses me off so much.
It did.
And then they fucking copied Dragon Ball Z in the middle of it.
How's that?
Or at the end of it. So when Thor's talking up Doctor Doom, he's like, "Oh, this is a threat like we've never faced before." And it's like, we've been here before, Thor. You said this shit last time when Thanos showed up. Why do you keep going after shit that's stronger than you, you dumb bitch? Stop. Everyone you love going to keep dying. You keep doing this shit. And so there's a scene in Dragon Ball Z where Trunks from the future goes to swing his sword at Goku, and Goku catches it with like one finger. And they do that exact same fucking thing with Dr. Doom catching the axe. And I was like, hey.
I'm not mad with fan service like that. I'm not at all. Like,
but
I get
so it. This is the thing with this is they're just skipping straight to Emperor Doom, like as far as power scaling goes. Like, this is the most egregiously overpowered. Like, this is the Doctor Doom that would rip Thanos' spine out, Mortal Kombat style. Like, this is a strong aspect. If he can stop Stormbreaker and Thor with a finger,
right?
That's savage.
I'm going to watch it. I'm mildly excited about it. I excited is a little bit of a stretch, but I'm not excited, if that makes any sense at all. I'm just cautious, and I'm kind of worried of how they sort of explain Robert Downey Jr. as Doom.
Well, the alternate universe shit, like, who gives a fuck? I mean, like, they've been doing that for a while now. Like, they had they've had two different Mr. Fantastics, and they've had, 3 different Spider-Men, and
I guess
now, because they also did they do that? No, that was the Flash. Never mind, that was something else. Where his dad wasn't his dad from the other universe, and was the other Flash, and it was like, why do you look like my dad? And then they tried to explain that, and then they just gave up on that later when they made Brandon Routh Superman for no reason. But no, the movie looks interesting. It's definitely going to be alternate universes. I don't know if you noticed at the X Mansion that Charles Xavier was watching a convergence happen, like the thing that Doctor Strange was trying to prevent.
I did not notice that.
Yeah, like the worlds were colliding or whatever.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
that was like that conversion event thing from the multiverse. That was like, oh, somebody's fucked up. Yeah. Oh. So wherever that is happening, that is not the main MCU. That is another alternate timeline.
Okay. I can definitely see the glaringly wide open window for Doom to come through.
Yeah. Well, because
Gotcha.
he's from the Fantastic Four universe.
Right.
Because we see one of the Latvian witches in the after.
I was
credits of
wondering too how
Fantastic
they were
Four.
going to bring like 1950s ass Fantastic Four in with the rest of the
They
gang.
travel through. They're in.
Yeah.
They show up at the end of Thunderbolts in a spaceship.
I didn't watch Thunderbolts.
Spoilers: they show up in a spaceship at the end of Thunderbolts. At the end credits, it's like we're tracking a massive space signature, and then it's the Fantastic Four spaceship.
Gotcha. Okay.
But yeah, the Avengers versus X-Men thing they're doing looks really cool. Fucking Gambit giving Shang-Chi a run for his money looked cool. Like, goddamn, Shang-Chi was out of breath, and Gambit's like, come on. I actually saw an interview with Simu about that where he was like, dude, Channing Tatum's in great shape, and he keeps up. Like, neither one of us wanted stunt doubles or anything. The choreography, he just never stops. That man is a machine. I was like, hell yeah. I love to hear that.
I don't know if you know this or not, but on the Discord, in the comics
spoilers
news feed.
Oh my god, the thing that'd be popping up nonstop. Yeah.
I turned off the notifications. Because it was a lot. But there's an article from Bleeding Cool News talking about or showing off a Shang-Chi Marvel
like
Legends figure.
Dude, so the Marvel Legends figures from Doomsday, like a lot of them have been shown off. There are two that reveal something interesting about the X-Men. One, they have changed Gambit's costume slightly. They gave him a belt buckle that has an X with a red background. So he's an X-Men.
Okay.
Strangely enough, Magneto's new full red costume, thank God they finally gave him that, also has a belt buckle with an X on it.
I literally just clicked on that because I didn't know that they had shown that off and saw that that was on the belt. Yeah.
Yeah, and I like that he has like general pants. Like they kind of poof out a little bit like he's a general. I fucking love his costume. He's got the purple boots, he's got the purple gloves, he's got the red fucking full cut. Dude, this is the best Magneto costume we've had. Period. In live action. The helmet looks great. It's got like wings on it. Dude, it looks fucking amazing.
It's an Amazon exclusive.
I want that not the figure, but I want that helmet. Like, I just want a replica of that helmet.
I'm sure you'll be able to find it. If not through like Etsy or whatever, somebody's going to 3D print that bitch.
I think there's a Hot Toys one coming out, like one of those super expensive ones. They've recreated all the costuming really well.
Hot Toys be doing shit.
Oh yeah, it looks good though, man. So that was an interesting tidbit that I picked up on. Like, oh, this Magneto's in the X-Men. Yeah. And Xavier's jacket has a big circle with an X on it too. So I thought
that makes sense.
I was like, yeah, we got some X. Even though they put him back in the wheelie chair and not the yellow floaty chair that everybody
need to be They've only done the floaty chair once, and I'm pissed off about it because that's
the multiverse of madness. Yeah, floaty chair. Other announcements from Marvel. Ryan Gosling
as Ghost Rider.
This is
I'm not mad at it.
It's 2022 that he's been asking for this.
I'm not mad at that at all.
There was a movie he was promoting, The Gray Man. And during the interview, someone asked him, "Would you ever be in Marvel?" This was back in 2022, and he was like, "I've always wanted to do Ghost Rider." 2022. Then in 2024, it gets brought up again, and he talks about Ghost Rider again, and he's like, "I don't know, man. All that stuff's up in the air." So here we are, 2026. Ryan Gosling,
Ghost Rider. I mean, that's pretty cool. I'm glad. See, I like it when actors do that sort of thing. Kind of like when James Gunn was talking about doing Super or whatever, and he gets the text message from
Jason
Momoa. Saying Loki, or not Loki, but Lobo.
In all caps.
I like it when
Simu did the same thing.
Who?
Simu from Shang-Chi, like he was on he got on their Twitter, and I mean, at the time, he was doing like soap operas and shit.
Right.
And he got on their Twitter, and he was like, "Shang-Chi, baby."
Right. Like it's
make
just,
me Shang-Chi.
it means so much more when
When they
you
get to
have
do it,
at least the perception that the actor is
a fan.
really into the character genuinely. That's part of the reason why I really like Henry Cavill as Superman, because he's a fucking nerd.
As anybody, because he's a uber nerd.
Right.
Right. My question about Ryan Gosling, though, is he going to be Johnny Blaze or Danny Ketch, the second Ghost Rider? Because I feel like some people are going to get up in their shit about Nicolas Cage, even though nobody actually liked that movie. They're just nostalgic for something they don't remember well.
Plus, it's Nick Cage. I mean, come on.
I liked that movie, but
of course you did.
A Nick Cage fan.
Right.
But when that movie came out, people tore it to goddamn shreds. And the sequel, which I would say the sequel is a lot more well-made, but whatever. Anyway, because in the sequel, so the first movie, I don't know if you know this, but in the first movie, they just did a digital skull, right? Like they just whatever.
Right. It's been a long ass time since I've seen it, but yeah.
The second movie, they took a digital scan of Nick Cage and made a skull based on his actual head.
Hearing about that.
And the skull that they ended up using had some like burning on it too. Oh, it looked so good. That looked good. It wasn't clean. It was nice. But I kind of like, would Ryan Gosling be better as Danny Ketch, or like with an attitude, a guy with an attitude, rather than, Johnny Storm?
For anybody who might be wondering, like I was, 2007's Ghost Rider, starring Nicolas Cage and Eva Mendes, which I didn't know she was in it. Also Blaze. Sam Elliott,
Johnny Storm,
Matt Long, and Peter Fonda were in it. Has a current Rotten Tomatoes score of 28.
Dude, people hate that movie and it doesn't make sense. It's so good.
Metacritic
Fuck
is
everybody.
At 35.
I could feel the writer inside me. Dude, it's got Sam Elliott in it.
Right.
Let those people go. I'm Ghost
Rider. Let me go ahead and further establish the legacy of Ghost Rider, or Nicolas Cage's Ghost Rider. Spirit of Vengeance, the second one.
Yes.
From 2011.
It was great. It's a great movie. Fuck everybody.
Rotten Tomato has it at an 18. 18.
I'm sorry, I like terrible movies.
Metacritic is at 34. Now, I'll give it to you. Whenever, Rotten Tomatoes is like, 50 whatever, 60 whatever, like, okay, sure, whatever. Half and half. Not every movie is going to please everybody. But 18.
Robert, I'm going to put this out here.
18.
I'm gonna put this out here.
And you were going off on me for not also liking Westerns. Like,
we're going to circle back to that one, because it's not just Westerns, it's Clint Eastwood's legacy, so you can shut the fuck up. But I'm going to say this very clear and concise. The two Ghost Rider movies with Nicolas Cage are the only ones. Are you making a better one? No. Shut up. I like Ghost Rider. If that's the only media I have to consume of Ghost Rider, because they refuse to make a TV show, they refuse to make an animated series, and they refuse to make any more live action movies, I'm going to enjoy those, both as a Nicolas Cage fan and as a Ghost Rider fan. If you don't like
I'll give that to you. So it's like a best of beggars can't be choosers kind of thing. Like I get you. Okay, I got you.
Plus, you had the guy that ends up playing Harvey Bullock in the Gotham TV show was like Johnny Blaze's best friend in that movie, and I fucking love that. That being said, everybody can shut up about Daredevil with Ben Affleck too, because it was really good. But also,
it was a 31 on Rotten Tomato, by the way, by the viewers, not the critics. So it was a little bit better from the viewers.
By the way, they did. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. did attempt to bring Ghost Rider into the MCU. They just did my boy dirty. Like, they got a great kid to play Robbie Reyes, but because it was a TV show with a weird limited budget, it didn't always look great when he went Ghost Rider. I would have been happy with a new Robbie Reyes. Like, bring that kid back and just do Robbie Reyes, because he's the one that's active in the comic books. He's the one that's had like an animated movie. He's the one people, newer comic book fans are more familiar with, at least, than Johnny Blaze and Danny Ketch. I don't think anybody knows who the fuck Danny Ketch is.
That's fair.
Yeah. But I think Ryan Gosling would be good as Danny Ketch. I think it would be interesting to explore that side of Ghost Rider rather than like retreading through Blaze and all that. Also, I think it's funny that Ryan Gosling just won't turn down any role where he gets to wear a cool jacket. It's like, no, I don't want to be in any Marvel movies. You get to wear a cool jacket. Fuck.
I'm there.
That's in my contract. I have to wear a cool jacket.
Gotta wear a cool jacket.
What was that, Ride? Where he had a white jacket with a scorpion on it? Or Drive. It was Drive. He had a white, it was 2011, I think. And it's a bright, shiny white jacket with like a scorpion on it. He had the pink jacket when he was Ken and Barbie. I
wonder if he gets to keep those jackets. I know a lot of times they have to return it, but yeah, just have like a collection of cool ass jackets.
Oh man, I wish I remember the name of the artist. I sent it to you on Instagram. Somebody drew Ghost Rider wearing a hoodie that says "I'm Ken enough" or Ken up, nice. Or whatever. Nice. I'm like, yay!
Awesome. Moving on.
Yeah.
San Diego stuff. There was one other Batman news I wanted to go over, and that was the Absolute Batman Beyond Arc M special.
Oh yeah, yes.
What about McFarlane?
He's putting out an Absolute Batman figure.
Oh yeah, the like a.
And it's Walmart exclusive.
Whatever, yeah.
And it's gonna
just
be
like the Magneto. The Magneto's a Walmart exclusive. No, it's an Amazon exclusive.
Just,
never mind.
God, dude, I'm so tired of Todd McFarlane. It'll have 2 points of articulation, and it'll suck.
You know, I was asking my coworker friend this. I actually prefer statues or static figures over action figures, and I think the reason why is because I know I'm not going to be like necessarily playing with them per se, but I like
posing them.
I like not having the like giant seams across the abdomen for them to do crunches. I like not having the giant. That's why I was looking at the NECA like fabric, whatever.
Dude, NECA does some good stuff with fabric. Yeah, they do.
Right. That's what. There's a whole line of. Well, I say a whole line. They've done Catwoman, Batman, and Penguin for Batman Returns.
I think they
look really good.
I think every toy company announced some new shit at San Diego this year. Like,
yeah, I mean that would be the time to do it. But I think that's me. That's just like
Hasbro's killing me right now. They're doing their Gamerverse shit. Like, so they're doing Marvel vs. Capcom. We got like Bone Claw Wolverine announced. Some of the other ones are like, but then they announced the best thing in the whole thing. And you can find a picture of this, put it up in editing, whatever. I don't care. Is the Sentinel from Marvel vs. Capcom 2. The giant fucking Sentinel figure. And it will not be available retail. It is a made-to-order figure.
Oh, it's a Hasbro Pulse?
Yeah,
I'm
pretty sure. Yeah, but like, dude, really? It's the coolest one from your whole line. You're like, made to order.
Well, isn't most of their shit made to order for Pulse?
I don't know.
I feel like it is. Most of it is.
It's not that one. That's not the one.
That looks cool as shit.
That one's cool. That's cool as shit. That one's huge. I have seen that one. Hold on. I'll find it. Hasbro. Here it is. I found it. It's a big old purpley one. Big old purpley one. And just share.
Oh, I think I know. I think I see what you're talking about now.
Beep.
Oh, that's not the one I was looking at. Wait.
Yeah.
I can't. Can you actually like make it one picture, like one big ass picture?
I don't know how to do that. How do you do that?
You just right click and open image as a tab.
Oh, I can do that?
Yeah. Should be able to. That's what I just did.
Okay. Trying to learn how to use computers.
Well, I mean, that explains a lot.
There we go.
Yeah, that's better.
Look at this big bitch.
That is a big bitch.
Look at all his stuff. He's got like a mouth beam and a pointy finger and
wow.
The rocket punch.
That's cool. Honestly, I think I like the other one better.
I know. I like the other one better, but this one's specifically from Marvel vs. Capcom.
Right.
And you can kind of see Bone Claw Wolverine.
Right.
I don't know why this is so blurry. I fucking hate the internet.
You gotta get on my level, man.
Yeah, I know, right? No, yeah, there's a lot of figures. The Absolute Batman ones are going to sell out immediately, I'm sure. And
absolutely.
I'm sure that once the pre-orders hit, I'll never see it, so that's fun.
You'll see it, but it'll have like a few extra digits on the end on like eBay.
I'll buy it. Shit, I'm about to buy a $200. I'm about to pre-order a $200 Darksiders figure. It looks cool.
I can't say anything. I've had the Absolute Batman statue from Sideshow pre-ordered and like on a payment plan since like fucking whatever a year ago.
Yeah, Robert spent $2,000 on an action figure.
It was $250, good sir.
Look, but since I'll never do it. I want to sit down and do it one day. I want to learn it and I want to do it, and I think it'd be good, like resume wise, if I ever wanted to get in that field. But I have always wanted to do a stop motion thing.
You don't have the patience for it.
But I've always wanted to do it. I wanted to do like a small soldiers, like
I could see it now. You would end up like forgetting a frame or deleting a frame accidentally or whatever, and just absolutely losing your goddamn mind. And the funny thing about it is because it would be in a way that it kind of just doesn't matter, because when you compiled it into a video, it's literally just like one frame and it all looks like stop motion-y stuff anyways. But I hate it because it's not just one thing missing, and
welcome to my life.
Yeah,
but that's why I care about articulation so much too. It's like I want my figures to be able to be posable. I want to be able to, like, if I ever want to get into stop motion, I want and make it feel semi alive.
Comments.
I don't want to talk about. There's one comment I'm very mad at. And we're going to have it. He's going to be the last one to talk about because I'm not. I was stewing in the car reading that comment. We'll get to him last. What is North of Gomez talking about?
So North of Gomez is referring to the short where you're kind of speculating that Doom is just rounding up all the children. You're like, where is everybody at on the poster?
Oh, Epstein Island. Oh. That's funny, North of Gomez. That's pretty funny.
That's why I liked it.
That's hilarious.
Took a screenshot. Yeah. I was like, oh, this is good.
Congratulations. No, yeah, Epstein Island. Why is his picture Seth MacFarlane smiling? What the fuck is that picture?
It does kind of look like Seth MacFarlane, but
all right, a bit of Kilter.
A bit off kilter. Says Iceman for the win. Children of the Atom approves this. That's talking about the fantasy league or fantasy team.
Dude, Iceman, y'all are sleeping on fucking Iceman. Y'all be sleeping on Iceman, dude.
Yeah, I figured you would like that you were getting a shout out about Iceman being a good pick.
Thank you a bit.
And nobody gave you, well, all right, I gave you a little bit of shit for choosing Iceman, but not specifically for Iceman. I gave you shit for choosing Morph over Storm. That was the shit that I did. But during the draft, I didn't give you shit about Iceman. Six Blazer says,
the
Sergio Leone westerns, like Fistful of Dollars, are adaptations of old samurai movies, like Yojimbo, if that helps. I said that does help, and I would be more likely to see that than a western.
You son of a bitch. Well, it's because it's It's like the Wolf and Cub too, like inspired Mandalorian, but so did like spaghetti westerns inspired it.
That makes sense.
It's like samurai movies in general inspired Star Wars, but like very specific ones that also inspired westerns inspired Mandalorian. So, man, I think it is a crime to not watch at least one Clint Eastwood western. Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, Fistful of Dollars.
So somebody mentioned Unforgiven. I think I've seen parts of it.
Why don't you like westerns, man? They'd be shooting people.
I explained it, dude. In my brain, it immediately is associated with like gospel music and like, oh, this is what my parents.
That doesn't make sense.
Whatever. And every bit of everyone that I remember watching as a kid, they were just like terrible.
No, you're thinking of like Gene. You're thinking of Gene Autry and like, what's that one? Bonanza and fucking
sure. Yeah. That checks out.
Anything. Yeah, because Bonanza's boring as shit. Little House on the Prairie's boring as shit. I don't give a fuck if you didn't do your homework.
100%.
Fucking, what's the other one? There's Bonanza. There's another one that's just like Bonanza. It's so boring.
Like Gunsmoke?
Gunsmoke. God, boring. It has an exciting name. It is boring.
It is a good name.
It is a good name. But there's good shows like Cheyenne and Bat Masterson, Have Gun Will Travel, The Rifleman. You watch these boring like sing-along shows where every cowboy has a fucking guitar and a 10-gallon hat and doesn't do anything all day. That shit sucks. You watch the ones where they're like bounty hunters and they go shoot motherfuckers all the time. That shit's awesome.
I don't, what's the name of that movie? It's the one with Val Kilmer and all that shit. It's not it is a western, but that's a good one. I did watch that. That's a good one. Yeah.
If you like Tombstone, you will like pretty much every Clint Eastwood western.
Okay.
Just saying.
I'll take your word for it, Mr.
Tombstone's great.
An 18 Rotten Tomato.
Shut up. If you like, so I'm just saying, if you like Tombstone, you'll also like Young Guns with Emilio Estevez.
Okay, I do like Emilio Estevez. Okay,
dude, he plays Billy the Kid. He gets a team together. It's like Charlie Sheen and Kiefer Sutherland and Lou Diamond Phillips or whatever that guy's name is. The guy that's not. What is that guy's name? The Asian guy, they always get to play Native Americans and shit. I can't remember. Is it Lou Diamond Phillips? I'm going to be mad.
I don't think so.
Yes, it is. It's Lou Diamond Phillips.
Okay.
He's a Filipino actor. And he's always cast as Native American characters. So that's Lou Diamond Phillips.
Nice. Well done.
Oh, it's funny.
Well done.
All right. So, Fun Farewell. You got a great fucking name already. Used the worst kind of
I want to point out also that this guy has the most ridiculous mustache ever. He looks like a 12-year-old that has tried to like dot in his peach fuzz with like his mom's mascara.
You get the Sharpie marker. You're doing it wrong. You gotta get Sharpie, and you just gotta
do a little dot. Yeah.
You can't do dots. You have to very lightly brush stroke.
Gotcha.
Very quick.
Gotcha.
Otherwise,
long story short, fuck you, Fun Farewell.
Well, okay.
Also, learn to listen to the short.
Yeah.
Listen to
all the way to the short.
See, like, all right, we've had some problems with me and the context, whatever, and even like with the Clint Eastwood context. Like people were like, I've gotten better with it, but people have been like, oh, well, what about this Clint Eastwood movie? And I'm like, I actually later on I did say, because somebody mentioned Dirty Harry, I was like, no, I actually do say Dirty Harry later on, but that was after the point had been made. The context was there for the short, but the entirety of my all knowledge of Clint Eastwood was not included in the shorts on purpose.
But I do think context does serve to some of this, but at the same time,
and that's why, like, over the past I don't know, month or so, the shorts have gotten better. They've gotten longer, but they've gotten better.
And he did Jim Bros collecting is not scalping. He misinterpreted it. At first, I saw this comment,
he didn't misinterpret it. He didn't fucking listen to the short.
That's what I'm saying.
You specifically said, I left it in there. for selling. If you're buying this shit for selling, fuck you.
That's what
and
I'm
then
saying.
later on in the same short, I was even like, there are some greasy bastards. And you're like, yeah, there are some like Dorito dust covered basement dwellers or whatever that are doing it as well.
I want to clear the air here. I want to clear the air because I also got some flack from Zane. Guys, I'm gonna have to look right into the camera. I'm gonna look right into the camera.
Finally,
yes.
God.
Yes, I made an overreaching stereotype. It's true. It's a true stereotype. Sometimes stereotypes can be true. Sometimes white guys are really racist. That's a true stereotype. But
sure. Sometimes
Italians just cook really good. I'm sorry. They like spaghetti. It's crazy. But I've gotten off topic.
True.
I've gotten way off topic here. Sometimes they form mafias and kill people. I don't know. But the thing is...
Also true.
When that's the main concept I was getting at is investor bros. And investor bros don't collect to collect. They collect to resell.
Right.
And a lot of these investor bros have that similar image where it's like they're in the gym a lot and they wear tank tops and they're on YouTube telling you how to build your fucking meta build guns in Call of Duty and YouTube. And then they go buy all the Pokemon cards because they can afford to just punch people out of the way and shove kids to the ground and take shit so they can resell it for their own fucking means. That is not building up the community. That is not growing the community. That is actively hurting the community. I made a stereotype to make light of a terrible situation. There are all types of people that do this. It's not just them. It is a lot of them. And it's a lot of the greasy Dorito covered guys that live in basements like trolls.
I feel like Fun Farewell is probably in the latter and pretends to be the former.
I think maybe he's projecting and being a little defensive. My main sort of takeaway here, though, is like if you're reselling, no matter what you look like or whatever, you're hurting the community. Stop it.
Right.
It's fucked up.
If you're buying specifically for that,
you're hurting
that goal.
You're not only hurting the community as a whole, like you're hurting kids too. Like that's fucked. Pokemon cards, that's for kids. Yeah, I'll collect them.
Yeah, I was like, you just called yourself a kid.
Yeah, I'm a giant fucking child, and I'm a nerd.
It's true.
But I would never go into like a place of business like Walmart or whatever. If I saw one pack left and I saw a little kid going for it, I'd let the little kid get it because that would be fucked to just be like, I'm faster. I can get to it before him. That's fucked up. That's insanely fucked up. So I wish this shit would change. But as I've started getting back into, now that I have money to spend on hobbies, and now that I've gotten back into collecting stuff, comics and cards and figures and everything, pop vinyls and little statues or whatever, I have come to find that every corner of geek culture has been fucking filled with these parasites that have latched on, see the appeal of it, and are overcharging. They're gouging prices. They're selling back to the community. They're reselling. They got bots set up to buy out stock. They push people out of the way, and they fucking think that the world fucking owes them something.
There's two things that I want to add on to that. First thing is that's not new. Is since the moment that anything was like a collector's item or whatever,
right?
Like it has always been a thing.
It's not new, but it ruins the whole fucking hobby for everybody.
Right, because it makes things unobtainable, or some things unobtainable. That
I don't make that's
100% true. I do think there are also some ways around it, like going back to the point of like the Absolute Batman #1. You don't need a first print #1 at this point. If you want #1,
it's nice
you can go
to have.
Sure.
It's nice to have, but it's
like
not
you
necessary.
Can go pick up like an 11th print of it or whatever, and it's fine.
But how many of these Punisher figures did they make? You know, like how many?
Right.
Like probably a few thousand, right? And once they're off the store shelves and only scalpers have them, that $34 I spent on this or however much is going to rocket up to like 60, 70. The pre-orders for this figure on Big Bad Toy Store were sold out, and I was lucky to find this son of a bitch at Target. So, like,
yeah, like I mean, that's going to be the case, especially when there is a limited supply of them.
I know it's always been a thing, or it is mostly always been a thing. It's just you become blind to that. Yeah, you become blind to that when you fall out of your hobbies, man. Like, especially with geek culture hobbies, like you completely become blind to like how bad it's gotten. And it's like when I was a kid and I got comics, that shit didn't matter. And you could find what you wanted, and it didn't fucking. Now it's like you struggle bus up a hill to try and find what you want. And same thing with cards. I used to, dude. You know how long like fucking starter decks were on shelves back when I was a kid? Like they kept that stocked. Now it's like, oh, you wanted the commander deck from Magic the Gathering? Oh no, some sweaty motherfucker came in and bought all 90 of them. And
that's why I do want to give a shout out to Target and Walmart and those people that are like slicing the boxes open.
And will not sell to resellers. Like they're trying to keep a catalog of resellers, which is beautiful. Hell, I mean, I think the first time that I was like, what the fuck are you talking about with reselling was a manager I worked with in Tallahassee at GameStop. And we had these little figurines, these little Rainbow Six figurines.
Right.
I love Thermite's figurine. This is the best fucking thing ever to me. I love it. There were a bunch of these, and I got like 9 of them. And I was like, can I just have these? And he's like, yeah, you can buy them, but I swear to God, if I see them on eBay, I'm going to fucking kill you. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I just want them. I think they're neat. I didn't even process that people were still reselling stuff like little collectible things like that.
Oh yeah.
Like, because I just wanted to collect it for me. I wanted to have it on my shelf. And
you can bet your bottom dollar that if you have the idea to collect something, somebody is selling them or trying to sell them, like flip them around. The other thing that I wanted to point out about all this is, did you see what DC announced out of Comic-Con? Their restrictions on retail variants.
I did. I don't know how well it's going to be enforced, but yeah, the price gouging shit.
Yeah. Which, hey, I'm all for it. At least, hey, it's something. It is. They're trying to be proactive at the resale. Like they're trying to come at it, dude. And they announced so many books too. The Demon Etrigan's getting a book. We got a new Jonah Hex book. We do have a new Jonah Hex book. We got a new Steel book.
So, for all of our black listeners that were wanting more black characters in DC Comics, and our white listeners that wanted more black representation too, who, I wanted some. We got Steel, Static,
and Vixen.
Vixen's getting her own book again. Dude, so that's killer. We got look at Absolute Cyborg. He looks cool.
He does look cool.
Very cool.
Looks really cool.
I was getting worried there at the announcements that they weren't going. I was like, damn, there's a lot of white faces. Teen Titans are looking kind of white these days. and then they hit the Static drop at the end, and I was like, hell yes, dude. Static, that's awesome. So it's good. We're getting some more stuff, and I'm happy about it.
I'm down for it.
I'm definitely going to get Steel and Jonah Hex though. Steel and maybe Static. I like Static Shock cartoon.
I don't have a whole lot of experience with Steel, but I'm going to put that one on the list. Actually, I'm going to see if I can on
go
Wednesday.
Watch the horrible Shaq movie. He did a Steel movie. It's terrible.
I know. There's a reason why he has the Superman like tattoo.
Yeah, dude, I love Steel though. Steel's great because it's just It's just the John Henry mythos, but set modern day, and he becomes like the literal Man of Steel, and I love it. They fucked him up. I feel like in Superman and Lois, the newer fucking Superman show that was out. They kind of try to make him Iron Man Thor. And I was like, that doesn't quite work, guys. Don't do that.
Like since there's a theme going on here, Steel has a Rotten Tomato score of 4.
It's a bad movie. That one I will admit is bad. But it's so bad, it's good. It's one of those movies you can watch and laugh at because it's so bad. But it like I feel like it's very much of its time. Like those gritty city movies that all kind of feel the same, like Ninja Turtles and Spawn. And
on this cover, the cover art for Steel, he looks like a Temu ass RoboCop without the helmet. I mean,
his helmet's awful too. I didn't like if you like look up the helmet, it looks.
Oh
bad.
yeah. Well, yeah, that just looks even more like a Temu ass.
But weirdly enough, the costume itself isn't that bad. It just sucks he couldn't have the Superman ass on it.
Why couldn't he have
like I think there was like a whole legality thing to it. Like they didn't. I don't even think they branded it as a DC movie.
No, they didn't.
Yeah,
probably. I'm assuming rightfully so.
And his sledgehammer had such a small top part and such a huge handle. It was such a weird design choice.
Yeah, I got it right here,
dude. It's such a weird of that time movie. It feels like you could watch that movie, Spawn, Ninja Turtles, and Super Mario Brothers, and you wouldn't have watched anything different. Like it would have all run together.
This is
like
so
it's got
bad.
The fire in the background.
It's so
that's
bad.
In every. The suit itself isn't bad for the time, though. I'll give him
no,
that.
Yeah, but yeah,
the helmet's bad.
That's bad.
The helmet's pretty bad. It should have had an S on it. He should have had a cape.
Yeah. When you mentioned Steel, I was like, wait a minute. For some reason, this was the first thing that popped in my head, and I was like, I don't think I realized that it was a DC property. So it's just been that long. But.
Well, because he's like the death of Superman sort of thing.
Right.
And I hated what he looked like in Superman and Lois. I thought it was awful. Because like I said, they try to do like a fucking Iron Man thing, and it's dumb, and I hate it. But that was, it was too much. That's too much.
That is too much.
That's just way too much. I guess in season 4 they finally changed it though. So
go on and do Goonerbait.
Oh, yeah, before it gets too late in the day, yeah.
Goonerbait.
Oh no, that's the comments. Take them away. I was so how I did the what's in the bag thing, I was also gonna do a comment coaster and put like good comments at the top and terrible comments at the bottom where they're vomiting and shit. But
Goonerbait. Black or Queen in Black #1. Midnight Man #2.
Oh,
Midnight Man
Mary Jane. She's Venom.
Yeah, Mary Jane is Venom. Queen. Marvel and DC need to calm down with their events, but especially Marvel, because that's another one. Like you've got Midnight and the Queen in Black thing going on at the same time. Whatever. Calm down. Calm your tits.
Noel. Yeah.
Yeah, and Noel as well. Oh, Noel's involved with Queen in Black.
But Noel ran into Queen in Black. Like the last issue of Noel is like, go buy Queen in Black.
That's right. But this is a DNA cover for Queen in Black #1, with Mary Jane on the front. And come on, like I don't know anything about Marc Spears' Midnight Man, but it's ass on the cover. How could that not be Goonerbait? It's just
like the fucking different muscle groups over here, like the trapezoid and
the trapezoid,
the deltazoid and the fucking megazord and fucking whatever the muscle groups are. I
do dig the kind of like 80s cyberpunk ass whatever Tron,
the Tron grid
shit. I dig it.
Marc Spears.
Yeah.
Midnight Man.
I don't know anything about him. I know he does. Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't even tell because his fat head's blocking the fucking thing.
Marc Spears comes here frequently because he does FarleyCon here, which is a G.I. Joe comic book convention, which I'll be going to this weekend.
I thought it was a Chris Farley specific Comic-Con where you go to like talk about Tommy Boy. And
everybody wears jackets that are way too small.
There's so many fat guy in a little coat cosplayers everywhere.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
The one guy that came dressed as Beverly Hills Ninja. Nobody remembers that movie.
Well, dude, I need to wrap it up because I need to take a very, very urgent pee.
Right.
Piss.
We didn't get to everything
Piss
from San Diego, but there is a lot of stuff out there, guys. Go check it out. There's a lot of new stuff coming, and we're going to try to keep tabs on it.
Piso Majado.
Piso Majado. Wet floor.
Hey, you got it.
Is that what that is?
Hello. This is the drawing for the subscribers on YouTube. It's not all 50 because not everyone made their names public. So this is my list of subscribers. Okay. Pull up the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. I did remove one person because they are family. So got to be fair. But here we go. Congratulations, Sandy Blue Duck. I'll reach out to you on YouTube and get you your prize. Thank you for subscribing.